From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. And a pitch. Right down the chute, and we're underway. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, and that one handled. On to first. One out in the top of the first. Next up for the A's, Hernandez.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's in there, and that's strike one. Good eye in that spot. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. His second of the year. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. And now here's the A's catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. First pitch just misses. Wow.
Right through there for a strike. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Toss to belt, and that is that.
Knock, knock on my door. Is this redemption for my soul?
And now the DH, O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Bouncer to second. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number one. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. What a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here is J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Now one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be George Valera. Skenes back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That one in triple digits.
1-2 to count.
And a pitch. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Clark Elliott getting ready to hit. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
A's leading by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Lawrence Butler. And a foul ball. 2 outs. A pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. And a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And that one pulled foul. And he deals. In the air out towards right center. Valera moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That's out to center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And a couple of quick outs. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. And Siggy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That to right. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to first. Has some trouble with it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure and they get the out. And the batter now, Nick Allen. Late on that fastball. Allen starting up the middle at second. 26 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Jacob Wilson. Up next for the A's. That one at triple digits. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. Left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Digging in for Oakland, Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Wilson at second with 2 down. And it's even up.
1-1.
A big swing and a miss.
1-2. Count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fly ball to right. As this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 3-1. Fought off foul. Three balls, 2 strikes, the count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Cruz at the plate and takes high there. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Beiber checks the runner. Cruz gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. To the 4th, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. Skenes back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's down and in.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is George Valera. That's in there. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's J.D. Martinez. The right-hander back to work. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Missing inside. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. To first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. That one is upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Nope, ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. The Athletics leading by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Right side, Butler. The flip to the pitcher covering, And that's the inning.
Now who is this? Ringing my phone at 3 in the morning. I'm in the zone. Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing.
We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in for Oakland, Clark Elliott. The line to kick the pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The line and the pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Lawrence Butler. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Duhar, batting with one down, takes the strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Butler over at first with one away. Got him swinging. Nick Allen up next for the A's. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. That one a little bit high. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Duran. That misses. And that's ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2 to count.
Got him. Now one away. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Hard ground ball, base down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Home team down a run here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a drive, deep right field. On its way. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He made him pay for that one. His 34th of the season. It's 2-1.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
The pitch. And misses inside. That one missing inside. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Brian Reynolds here. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Ball one there. Grounder might be two. There's one. And that's two.
All on you, it's in your mind. All on you, your mind.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Hernandez now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. Hernandez in his 3rd season, 23 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swings through that.
0-2.
Got it. And there are 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. Swung on, belted. Reynolds going back on this one and brings it in at the wall. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And that one is lifted in the air under it. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Swing and a miss. 0-1 on Bell.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Late on that fastball.
1-2 the count.
And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. And that one hammered way back there. to Tater Town and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1.
Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded, didn't he?
Number 62 comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
That missed. That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
You got a full count.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Key Brian Hayes digs in now. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Ezekiel Duran. And a foul ball. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. You'll take those group hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
And that is that. Cooper, I'm tired of these guys saying the same lines and playing the same game the same way through the times. When things change, realize the fame game.
New inning getting started. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Athletics being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
On the ground right side, Donovan throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Next up for the A's, George Valera, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Clark Elliott up next for the A's. That one in triple digits.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70.
Well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz. Here the right-hander back to work. Backed off the plate that time.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Andujar makes the catch for the out. One away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped in the air. Left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Inside. That's the ball.
That's inside. And another ball.
Outside.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Two outs, nobody on. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In there at the knees for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one upstairs. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. For the top of the 8th, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. Colin Holderman takes over on the mound.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on the pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
And here it comes. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Miguel Andujar. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. This to third, and that's just foul. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Digging in for Oakland, Nick Allen. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Ground ball left side. Hayes to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back, bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Jack Sawinski. And a pitch. In the air out to center. Valera makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 3. Slice to right, and that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
At the belt and fires. Hayes stands at first with 1 out.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Andy Rodriguez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Tied him up inside with that one.
Wow. 0-1. That's not even close to the zone.
Pickoff move to first.
No.
Hayes dives back in safely. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside. That one ripped. And gone! Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious in front of
Mason Miller will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Digging in, O'Neal Cruz. This one lifted in the air, left field. Andujar snags it, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Jacob Wilson. And a pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K. Now the number 2 hitter, Darryl Hernandez. And a good eye there. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Bounce to the left side. Hayes whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Soderstrom. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. The A's down to their final strike. The other way. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, they left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,000.